Minister of Agriculture Zulfikar Mustapha has welcomed the government's allocation of $3 billion towards the Guyana Sugar Corporation, Guysuco, which, as he explains, will go directly towards completing the necessary assessment study for the reopening of sugar estates which were closed by the previous administration. The 2020 national budget also makes a provision of an additional $2 billion as requested. According to Minister Mustapha, this support to Guysuco is intended to allow for the financial outlay required towards the reopening of estates.
We are now trying to reopen the closed sugar estate, and the three that were mentioned in the budget speech, Enmore, Rose Hall, and Skeldon. Now, the $3 million initially is to try to reopen these estates on a phased basis. So, for example, right now we are doing a conditional survey which should finish shortly, and then we'll know what amount of cash will have to be injected in these individual estate. So initially the $3 billion will be used to do that, and then when the estate get going, that you add another $2 billion to ensure that operation is going on smoothly. But as it stands now, we are looking at what is needed to be done to get it reopened. That's the major thing, and the $3 billion initially will use to do that.
The minister said the monies for Guysuco is also to cater for a deferred or delayed recapitalization.
The conditional survey is a short survey. Presently we are working on it. I have teams working, and I hopefully by next week I can have a report from that team so I can brief cabinet. So this is a short period only that we're looking at now. As a matter of fact, since about a week ago I started, last Saturday, I visited these estates with the Pines person, and they are looking at it now, and they have a team working on the ground. So I'm expected by the end of next week I should have a report from them, which I can brief cabinet, and then we'll determine how the funds will be used. Because, for example, I visited Rose Hall myself, and I have thought Rose Hall that the work that are needed there is not much work, because I have spoken to the person who are there, who worked before and who worked at the end when the factory was about to stop. And they said that not much has changed at the factory level. But we will have to look at the cultivation, we'll have to look at the other supporting department, like at the field equipment department and things like that.
The government has started the process to reopen sugar estates which were closed by the former APNU AFC government. The APNU AFC government had closed estates at Wales and the west bank of Demerara, Rose Hall and Skeldon in Region 6, and Enmore on the east coast of Demerara. The Minister of Agriculture will be leading this project and already indicated its intention to appoint a new board of directors to oversee the Guyana Sugar Corporation. Mustapha had said too that there will be a reshuffling of the management of the corporation. Kurt Campbell, Newsroom.